Here we go. Welcome back to part 2 of how to build a magnetic brand. Join TC and I as we discuss how to use branding to advance your career. Can you use personal branding to either find a new job or change your career or maybe even get yourself promoted in the job that you're in?
Absolutely. Your personal brand, again, is your unique promise of value, right? So people will think something of you, regardless of whether or not you're being intentional about shaping what they're going to think. And so if you are a person who's looking for a job or you're in a job and you're looking to make a change, then you can intentionally show people that you are able to deliver in various areas. So one, be clear about the value that you bring, right? How do you, as an employee, as a professional, how do you affect the bottom line value of a company, right? How can you help a company make money, save money, improve client or customer satisfaction, or do something more efficiently, right? Be clear about how you do those things, and then be intentional about sharing that value. If you are a person and you're out of work and you're looking for employment, use LinkedIn Answers as a way to look for people who are asking questions in areas in which you have expertise and answer those questions. Consider starting a blog in your area of expertise where you are sharing core tips, core pieces of information that will help a prospective employer save money, make money, improve, customer client satisfaction. Demonstrate that, because then when you're talking to people and you're engaging and you're showing value, not just kind of features, I went to these schools and I did this, and no, you're really kind of showing that you're connected to the bottom line. You can point them to a resource, and it's a resource that you've created. If you're not interested or in starting a blog and you don't want to commit to that, create a series of white papers, small special reports, things that you've written that help a company affect their bottom line, and share that with people. In addition to sending a resume or doing something like that, share an article or a white paper that you've written. You can create a Twitter account and decide that your Twitter account is going to be about sharing best practices that you've researched and that you know work. And so then you can invite people to check out your Twitter account, which is filled with these great tips. And that's a part of building your brand, because now you're building in this promise of value, so an employer knows why you're going to be a great addition to their team, how you can get them, you can, one, get off and running soon, immediately, and you understand how to add value to the corporation.
Wow, those are excellent tips. I mean, there's so many people that are still looking for employment, or they've been laid off, or they're new graduates, and they're doing the basic same old of submitting their resume, waiting for the interview. And based on what you're telling me, there's some people who are going above and beyond, and they're definitely making themselves look a lot more appealing in the eyes of the employer.
Absolutely. And it's about, when we said before, understanding what's really keeping people up at night as an employee or a prospective employee. Understand what's keeping that business owner up at night, those supervisors, what is their concern, and how can you add value? And if you don't know, figure it out.
Log on to upwardaction.com to contact TC.